Hey guys, it's Ted Bogert. Welcome back to the Ted Show. I'm excited to have Tanya Baskerville back on the show.
Hello.
Wine Wars USA. Wine Wars 2022 is coming up this weekend, Saturday, October 1st.
Yes.
We're going to talk all about that. We do have some beautiful wine we're going to try. She's going to tell you all about what Wine Wars is. We say that 3 times fast. She was here last year. Put on an amazing event. Welcome back, Tanya. How are you?
Thank you for having me. Thank you so much. I'm happy to be here.
I'm excited to have you. All right. So before we take a deep dive into my favorite part, other than spending time with you, the wine, of course, give us a little bit on your journey, kind of how you got from point A to point B. It's not like you probably woke up and said, I want to do Wine Wars. So give us a little 411 on you.
Yeah, well, a couple of years ago, well, not a couple, about over maybe 15 years ago, I attended an event in Ohio. And it was a kind of a wine concept, like a house gathering party. And someone had this whole concept of bringing bottles. And it was just kind of a little get together thing. But I thought it was so cute. I was like, this would be a really cool event to have on a larger scale. And so it just kind of was always in the back of my mind. It was kind of a holiday thing, kind of like a white elephant type of situation. And so I've been wanting to do this, so I decided to actually do it and create Wine Wars, which is a wine competition where teams of up to 3 people compete to win up to 150 bottles of wine at the end of the night, where we also benefit a local charity. So we select a different wine varietal and a different benefiting charity each event, and we have an amazing time.
You do have an amazing time. How could you not have an amazing time? This year, the charity is Zebra Coalition.
Yes.
I love that organization. They do amazing work in our Central Florida area. Honestly, they're the only ones that do what they do, which kudos to Heather and her team.
Absolutely. It's the beginning of Pride Month.
It's the beginning of Pride Month.
I thought it would be a great way to start off.
Yes, I love it. And I just love the concept of this. So give them an idea of what that means. So wine competition.
Yes.
So tell us what that actually means. What do they do? How does it work? I mean, I'm fascinated by the whole engineering of the event.
Awesome. Yes. So the way it works is you select a team, right? So you have teams of 1, 2, or 3 person teams. You can't have more than 3. And then you have to come up with a creative team name because this is a contest. So the last team name that won at our last event was Keep My Wife's Wine Out Your Effing Mouth. It was awesome.
I love that name.
It was. They're clear winners. But we had some really cool other names as well. We had 2 girls, 1 glass. I decant even. The winos. I mean, you can really be as creative, Sauvignon. It's amazing and fun. And so once you create your team name, then those teams come. You have to go purchase 3 of the exact same bottles of wine of that evening. So we're doing Chardonnay for Saturday, and we're sponsored by Total Wine. So when you purchase your tickets, you'll get a code that will give you 15% off your purchases at Total Wine.
Wow.
You purchase 3 of the exact same bottles of wine, right? And you bring them to the event. When you check into the event, we will take your bottles. We assign each team a number. You won't even know what your team numbers are. And then we take 2 of the bottles, we bag them up and put them out on the floor, similar to this.
Ooh, right? It's secretive.
It's secretive. You can't see. And so these bags will be out there. We give everyone wine glasses, and then you go out, you pour, you taste. We don't pour for you. We've not run out of wine. And
you're addressing all the things that people who drink wine are going to worry about.
Yeah, you vote on your most favorite and your least favorite wine, and we have a wonderful digital voting page that the participants will get access to the day of the event. We have a private code and access to this private page. And then you vote on your most favorite and your least favorite wine. Well, at the time of this happening, while you're drinking, networking, having a great time, we have a DJ, we have a photo booth, which is also a contest. So our team name contest is sponsored by Capital Grill.
Yeah.
So Capital Grill has given us a $200 gift card for the winners of that contest. So be creative with your names. And then for our photo booth contest, we're sponsored by Heavenly Foot Massage. And so they are giving away, you have 2 chances to win for the best photo in our photo booth. 2 chances to win a signature hour massage from there.
Wow.
So it's really exciting. And so at the end of the night, after you vote, oh, by the way, I almost forgot, this is also very important. The food. We have a phenomenal menu.
Yes, talk about that, because I think people go, okay, wine, I can do that. but there's actually amazing food.
Yes, so we have food vendors that'll be there. And again, we try to choose foods that pair well with the wine of the evening. So we'll have shrimp scampi or chicken scampi, seared scallops, grilled salmon. What else do we have?
Get the lobster
shrimp
something.
And lobster kebabs.
Yeah.
We also will have butternut squash ravioli with a brown butter sauce and roasted asparagus, herb chicken. And so it's just going to be a phenomenal. We also have gourmet grazing, which has amazing charcuterie individual boxes. I don't know if you've ever had it. It's amazing. And we'll also have Don Betts desserts where they'll have cake pops and other desserts that'll go well with the Chardonnay.
You're making me so hungry.
So it's not just about the wine, but it's the food as well. So even if you don't drink wine, we offer non-wine drinking tickets to be able to support, to help us raise funds for Zebra Coalition. And then they'll be there to discuss their mission with everyone there. We always give our benefiting charity an opportunity to share their platform with everyone and what they do in our local communities. And so at the end of the night, we tally up the votes, and whichever team wins most favorite wins that third bottle of wine that every team brought that night to take home with them.
Oh,
so they can win up to 150 bottles of wine to take home. And if you check our Instagram page, which is at Wine Wars USA, we have all of the photos and videos from our previous events and the winners. And so you can see all of the information of how exciting this new event is. It's really exciting.
So cool. I love the concept because if you throw wine at anything, I'm there, even if it's a competition. But you add the food. Now, where is the event this weekend?
It's being held at the Veranda in Thornton Park. So the great thing, as of now, we know that everybody's preparing for Ian this week, Hurricane Ian. However, Saturday, the weather actually looks great.
It looks beautiful.
The storm will be gone, and we will be at the Veranda. The last time we held it, it actually was a monsoon going on that time, and we actually had the entire property tinted. People came. We had a great turnout and so much fun. Even the rain did not stop us. So we don't expect that we will allow that to happen this year either. So
if you haven't been to the Veranda, it's beautiful. It's in Thornton Park. It's a fantastic location. But it's set up for something like this. I think it's going to be amazing. All right. So tell us the theme this year, the wine theme, the wine featured wine is Chardonnay.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about Chardonnay. Do we have a Chardonnay? Is that what we have here?
Here I brought a white and a red. So the reason for that is, even though for the people who do not drink white wine or Chardonnay, we actually have Strange Fruit Collection wine. They actually have donated a case of red wine, their special red wine blend that we'll have there to give away to everyone who's there. So even if you don't drink white wine, please come. We have some red wine there available to give to everyone for you guys to taste and sample. So it's going to be a great time.
It's going to be a great time. All right, tell me what we're tasting.
So we're doing, this one is Sauvignon Blanc. So this is the whole thing of we're going to kind of taste and then decide which one is our favorite. That's the whole point of just have fun.
California Sauv.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm guessing. It's very good. It's much more mellow than I expected. I love it.
Great butter.
Yeah, it's good. All right,
And
then
the
this
red?
one.
I think they're both good.
I'm sure.
That's the good thing about this event.
How
Whether
can
you
go
win or
wrong?
lose, let me tell you, there is more than enough wine for everyone. We have a great time. And again, you can check our website, winewarsusa.com. We have videos from our previous events and all the information of how the event works as well. So cheers.
Cheers. Okay, so are we picking? Because I'm curious what your thought process is.
So the funny thing is I like red wine, but I actually like this.
I love red wine, and I like that Sauvignon Blanc a lot. The red wine is delicious. So whoever made that or donated that or whatever that's involved there, it's still delicious. But that white is mellow, smooth.
And that's the thing about this
event. That's a day drinking one.
The Chardonnay, we switch it off. Like I said, we've done Cabernet before. We've done Pinot Noir. This time we're doing Chardonnay wine. The next wine varietal, who knows what we'll choose. But that's the exciting thing about it. So even if you've not ever had this varietal before, you can come out, try it, have a good time. You really can't go wrong. And again, the most important thing is it's for a great cause.
Amen. All right. So where do they get? This is delicious. Where do they get? Woo, I'm going to focus on the wine. Right. Sorry, Heather. I'll focus on Zebra in a minute. Where do they buy tickets?
They buy tickets. So you can go to our website and click on Orlando. because the great thing about this event is we're actually looking to expand. So we're looking to go to Miami next year. We've already found a location in Wynwood, so stay tuned for that for those people who are in the Miami or Fort Lauderdale area. But they can go to our website. It's available on Eventbrite. And you can also find the link on our Instagram page as well.
Let me tell you, y'all are going to be ready to get out of Dodge, out of the house after Ian passes through. Saturday is going to be amazing. The weather looks like it's going to be dry. Imagine that, because all of the moisture has been sucked out by Ian. But it'll be good to get out and give back. Zebra Coalition does such great work in the community, and I love that you have a charity involved each time. I think that's so important. Are you allowed to say, like, what's your favorite wine? I think you've already mentioned once or twice. You're a red drinker. I'm a sweet red wine drinker. So a sweet red. So tell us what that looks like. Is that like a Rosé Regalier or whatever?
You know, it's funny. This is going to sound so weird, but I love this wine. It's so inexpensive. Jam jar.
I've had jam jar. Do you know why? Because it's jam forward. It has that. Oh, it's awesome. It's a delicious. And it's inexpensive. Wine. It's very inexpensive. That's the other thing. If you're not a wine aficionado, you don't have to be. I'm a big believer in you drink what you like, and just expand your palate a little bit. You know, try different things. If you're stuck at one particular Chardonnay or red or other white varietal, it's so cool to be able to try different things. Absolutely. So it's also great to be able to drink wine, have a good time, eat some amazing food, network, and give back. Absolutely. All right, one more time, tell them the best way that they can buy tickets for this weekend and check out what you're doing.
Go to winewarsusa.com and click on Orlando. Go to our Instagram page or our Facebook page, Wine Wars USA. We also have a link there for tickets. And you can just search Eventbrite. We're there. So we're excited, and we look forward to seeing everybody Saturday. It's going to be so much fun.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah, and after storm party.
After Ian. Post Ian. Cheers to you. Thank you for what you do. Absolutely. Y'all are always looking for something fun to do. This is down in our neck of the woods, Thornton Park area, right there on Washington. You can't miss it. It's a beautiful venue. But come on, get out and get involved. You guys are going to want to, trust me. You're going to be locked up for a couple of days. We're all going to have a good time at Wine Wars. Yes. Go to winewarsusa.com.
And one final thing, make sure to register your team names to qualify for the contest for the $200 Capital Grove gift card. Your teams must be registered by Friday, 5 p.m.
Fantastic. And what was the one last year that won? Just to give them some creativity.
Keep my wife's wine out your effing mouth.
It was
perfect. It was amazing. It was between that one and the two girls, one glass. When I tell you, those are like neck and neck. And we actually have some examples if you're looking for any inspiration on our Instagram page. We have a list of the team names in previous events that we felt were just definitely important to mention and give some inspiration. So a lot of fun.
Can't wait. I appreciate all that you do.
Thank you.
WineWarsUSA.com. Y'all get your tickets.